technically a cat person. But hi. Oh, okay. Hi. I am a dog person, baby. Okay. How you doing? Do not bite me, okay? I don't like you. I don't like cats. It's true. Look at that. Look at that. Do you also like butt scratches? Good kitty. Go to Didi. Go. Go to Didi. She likes cats.
Bring biscuits. It's so warm. You're a warm kitty.
Such a nice sunny day, no? I hope it stays this way. Set up for my workshop, my Sunday Paint a Bird workshop, and we're starting in just about 5 minutes. Thought I'd drop by and quickly record this. Very awkward angle. It's been a tough week. Kia's sick, I'm sick and exhausted, but I'm going to power through the workshop today, and fingers crossed that goes well. got my hands on some really interesting new materials. This just came in. This is the Liquitex acrylic marker. And I saw Emma use it in her Patreon, and the sad thing about that, lots of good things about living in India, but one of the things that you sort of miss out on is really the range of art materials that are available. You know, it's a little difficult to come by here. So I got this off Amazon. I just got one loose to see how to use it. It is a water-based acrylic marker. It's permanent, it's light fast, and it's got a really wide nib. Look how chonky that nib is. So it's an 8 to 15 mm nib, and this whole year really has been about pushing boundaries for me creatively and try to come out of any box that I've climbed into, where I've sat and where I'm sitting very comfortably. And a big shout out to Emma Carlisle's Patreon. I think that's really helped me be more experimental in the work I'm doing, play more with being in the flow, being in the moment, and having fun with materials. It's all credits to her and the amazing work she does. But this being in the flow and pushing boundaries has been more recent. It's been more of the last year and even more the last 6 months. And only after almost 3 years of showing up every day and drawing and reclaiming creative confidence for myself, because for the longest time I wasn't making. All through childhood, primary school, middle school, high school, I was amazing at drawing and considered myself to be, I was very confident and creative. But the minute I went to design school at around 17, which is a good 30 years back almost, I realized that my peers were so brilliant. And I have mentioned this in a couple of podcasts. I'm going to hit you up with links to that. I realized that I was just mediocre, if not mediocre, average, you know, and I really struggled with drawing, and because everybody around me was the best of the country, right? Amazing skills with watercolor, with mixed media, with just line drawing. So I think tragedy is, I think I stopped drawing, and it's taken me so long to come back, recenter, go back to what I really love, which is drawing, and draw every day. We expect growth to be miraculous, overnight, like the magic beans in Jack and the Beanstalk, right? Overnight progress and growth and skill to just magically happen. But the truth is, it takes time, it takes investment, it takes investment of creative energy, investment of so much time, and showing up and working through failure, all the boring things. And I think I'm in that space now. As I'm going to show you something that I've challenged myself more with. I've been very resistant to drawing nudes, and I don't know why, and I wanted to know why am I so uncomfortable drawing human figures. And I decided to try and draw human figures to see what was going on with me. And I'm going to show you something I've been trying. Again, this is from the older sessions of Emma's, where she has a live model, a live modeling session, Trixie models for her, and I've been looking at those photographs of Trixie's and then drawing from that. So baby steps to drawing the human figure, and I also want to see how to use this on that. So let me show you that. This is what I wanted to show you. I've been trying to experiment with human figures and really loving the form and loving it. I mean, it's a pleasant surprise for me. I thought I wouldn't be able to draw human figures all that well, but I'm really enjoying myself. So these are some, just wanted to show you this one. Let's talk on this one. So I've used a variety of materials for this one. I've used uh, my Caran Luminance pencils for the flesh tints. I also laid down some shadows with the Tombow, and this is just color pencil for Trixie's hair, and I've just picked up whatever white was left in my palette, and I've hit the parts of the little jacket that she's wearing that are black, and now I'm just filling in. What she's wearing is a really nice comfy little jacket which seems fuzzy by looking at the textures, so I want some of that fuzziness to show. So this is just a really old Tombow, but I think I like the dry brush feel of it. It adds to the texture really of Trixie's jacket. I have enjoyed drawing this, honestly. It's really freed me up from, we used to do back in design school. The first year was a common year, right? I mean, which was called foundation back then. And all of us worked with drawing, because drawing is really important for a designer across any fields, right? Whether you're making films or UI, UX, whatever. I think drawing is an essential skill to be able to communicate or just even ideate, right? That's super important. So drawing was a really important course, and we spent a lot of time, I think pretty much 6 months. We did all sorts of drawing, ranging from human figures to nature drawing, drawing from observation, all of this, extensive amount of drawing perspective, but I never considered myself very good at it, and I probably wasn't, to be fair, because I was so inhibited and I had all these ideas of making perfect drawings, and I'm not sure, but I do think that also was the expectation, right? Absolute accuracy of form. So these really bog you down sometimes. It bogged me down for sure, I think. Just want some more colors in her jacket and not just black. So I've got some port. This is port. So just I'm gonna add some of that. Nice colors here. So as I was saying, I really wasn't that good, and it's super discouraging when you've been amazing, you've been the cat's whiskers most of your life in school, and then you turn up at design school thinking, oh wow, you've arrived, and you realize you're just okay. But really, the last 3 years and it has taken me that much time, so there's really no quick fixes. It has taken me the time that it has to show up and practice, revisit concepts, show up through, and I did mention this, it is something that I say a lot, and just sort of work for the joy of it. Just putting in some shadows right now for Trixie's jacket. It's a gorgeous model, and really it's beautiful poses. Okay, so now try different methods across both. Now I'm going to see how this works. My phone's been buzzing non-stop, yeah. I mean, the bane of living in today's time. I'm just going to put it on Do Not Disturb. It's just non-stop sometimes. So I think we need to squish a... Oh, okay. Okay, it's really dark. Okay. Super interesting. To work fast with it, is it? I like the color. I like wait, I don't know, wait, hang on a minute. Let me just see. It's more fluid than it's got, wow, it really moves fast, yeah? A lot of ink just whooshes out. Let's see what happens if I hit that with some gouache now. Just gonna pick up some gouache. Yeah, when it's wet, I think it still blends super interestingly. I don't have the patience for a brush right now, so I'm just gonna hit this with. Oh, I like that. I like those textures very much. Super nice. Cool. Okay. Wow, I like this. I do want to get my hands on more of these, and I'm gonna go back and see what else I can get my hands on. Yeah, so this is baby steps into drawing human figures. I'm really excited about it actually. I'm looking forward to what I come up with. Let's put the date down. We're at, it's already 31st. It's the last day of this month. I'm just gonna put the date down. 31st. It's been a good month. There's been some illness, but I think Kia and I are both better now. This vlog is going to be just this much. I thought I'd make a longer one, but then too much. I think it's too long, so I'm going to try and keep the vlogs to under 20 minutes, 15 minutes. We're in Wednesday, but I'm going to stop now. And it's been a while since I got back to recording vlogs, and there was also this period of self-doubt where I was like, should I even be doing this? And I am at it again. Yeah, I'm going to hang in there and see over the rest of this year and maybe even all of next if I'm able to keep this up. It's been a mad week. First Kia was unwell, and then I was unwell, and then we both felt okay, and then she got worse, and then I got worse, and I also had my period. So everything all together, I stopped going to gym all of last week, and it was crazy working from home with a sick little teenager in the house. So I don't know how much I got done. I got my taxes done. I got my taxes done. That's huge. I started vlogging again. I guess that's huge. And I also climbed out of a comfort zone with the nudes that I was drawing. So I think that's a win as well. Went on Insta Live twice and then decided it was too stressful and I'd rather stick to this platform. So yeah, all in all, I think it's been a productive week. It's been, in spite of all of this, today I'm feeling much better and I am going back to gym and hopefully we'll lift some weights today. I have gotten back to gym after 2 years. So I used to be really fit and now I just barely have a 20th of that fitness or strength. So it's difficult. I'm not able to lift heavy weights at all. But I've started. It's been a month. I've got an amazing coach, this lovely young man who is so committed to what he does and he's so patient. So I'm going to go gym and then come back, and Kia's dad is going to bring some food over. Maybe we'll have a meal together and then watch some total crap, and go to bed early or something. Keep it simple, and that's it from me for this little vlog. Stay snug, my people.